I was correct. This page up to actually start. So, alright, great chat.
David drives. Hey, David! David! I know. My name's on the worksheet. I'm famous now. Famously moronic, famously idiotic, famously boneheaded, famously pinheaded, famous failure. Alright! I get it, G! So, class.
Chat. Ignore what I was just watching. Shut up. Anyways, chat. Capital T, capital CH. Chat. What's up? I'm gonna let y'all start joining in because the stream just started. But as you know, you could read. You read the title. We doing AI stories. I'm obviously start off because I'm literally the person who's making it. I'm gonna start off really simple. Like, so simple, AI can't even mess it up. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you the rules. Get 3 redirects. If you don't like how the story's going, you can change how it's going 3 times, and that's it. Once your 3 redirects are over, you have to let the AI just continue writing the story till it ends, to the climax. Climax is after 5 AIs, and the 3 redirects are used up, and the AI talks 5 times. All right. Now that we know the ground rules, what is it going to start off with? Oh my golly gosh, you won't let me type. Oh my god, you're not plugged in properly. I spelled assassin wrong. Shadows of the Night is crazy. I'm not gonna read any of this right now. Hey. Alright, we starting off probably pretty weak. Is the first story. The AI ain't juiced up yet. I gotta get my mouse pad, which is a Lego sheet. I guess I use a Lego sheet as a mouse pad. The title of the story is Shadows of the Night. Cringe. In the dimly lit alleys of this sprawling. By the way, guys, I cannot read. So, Metropolis, where shadows dance at night. The cringiest name. There existed a clandestine organization known as SMIRT. That's how I'm gonna say it. SMIRT. The Shadow Midnight Ravens. The first, led by enigmatic, I know what that means, figure known only as the Raven. Ooh. SMIRT was a team of highly skilled assassins, each member shrouded in mystery and mastery. I can read among. Oh my god! Among them was Ava, the sharpshooter with eyes that Shut up. With eyes as keen as an eagle, and her partner in crime, the agile and silent inflator Marcus a dumb name. Together they formed the deadliest duo. That's crazy. That's actually insane. I'm not gonna read this. I actually have to read this. I lost my place. This is so long. This doesn't count, chat. No one saw this. Alright, chattest the wattest. Give me ideas. Come on, chattest the wattest. Y'all gotta give me ideas. Chattest the wattest. Hurry up, give me ideas. I swear to God, Jester. Fine. I spelled it right wrong. That's how stupid it is. Oh my golly gosh. I'm gonna have to read this because sheepmen in the quaint village of Whittlebrook keeps coming up with some weird names. Streets echo with laughter, the scent of freshly baked bread ingredients in the air. When did bread get involved?
I don't know how I just got 3 waters and a Seavis in a row.
Yo, did you know I'm streaming right now?
Yes.
Mr. Jinx. Why did
Hello,
it?
chat.
Why did it immediately call me Sheep Sam? That was really mean. Jester Jinx is hilarious though. Jester Jinx was a mischievous fellow known far and wide as huh?
Because I was too lazy.
Known far and wide as for his colorful attire, jingling bells, and witty
I'm back.
witty quips, as in Spider-Man, and could entertain you.
Do you want to join me?
I'm reading.
Huh?
What do you mean, huh?
I don't know what that means.
That I'm reading? You don't know what reading is?
No.
Reading. Reading. On the
That's reading, not raid.
what?
You said raiding.
Reading.
Anyway.
Spells reading. Oh my god. On the other hand, Sheepman Sam was rather particular figure, with a hair adorned with soft wool, a pair of gentle eyes. This is so weird. Why did it? What? He resembled more of a walking, talking sheep than a man. That's insane. That's really mean. Yet, despite this,
Alright, Spell, that's cool and all.
womp womp. The stream is not gonna go off task. Shut up. You're the reason all my streams go off task. Womp womp.
I am proud of that.
Womp womp.
And I am proud of that.
Womp womp. Shut up. I'm reading.
I think we should do a D&D stream instead. This is boring as fuck.
Have a what?
D&D stream instead.
You're the one.
Okay, I didn't know it was gonna be this boring.
Well, we can't do that stream in this server now, can we?
You're correct.
Exactly. So go to the other one.
Wait, hold up.
Alright, Chaddest the Waddest. I'll be right back. I can't see.
Alright, we
I fought two.
Up. There we go.
Oh, hi, piranhas.
Anyways, what D's and B's campaign are we gonna do?
We're going to continue.
Which
Yeah.
one?
The veggie.
I don't know where you were.
Like, I think I was, like, in prison.
Oh yeah. You fought the captain and you got imprisoned for doing it. Womp. Anyways, you're in prison, and next to you, shackled up, is a guy with rabbit ears who seems to have electricity flowing around him. What's your first reaction?
Uh, I asked him, can he move fast?
Alright, he answers, yeah, I can move pretty fast. I could probably get out of these, but I'm not motivated enough. What do you
What
do?
if I bring you a plastic chair?
He looks at you dead in the eyes and says, "Nah, I'm just hungry."
Then, then you can just eat the plastic chair.
Roll for persuasion. That is so stupid.
Alright,
All right,
alright,
one
hold
second. The dice is loading. The digital dice is loading. You got a 16. So
Oh, and there's an R1 Rumbling Waters and a Ghost Ships. Yay!
he agrees to your terms, but where are you gonna get a chair?
Don't ask.
Anyways, he says, "Sure, if you bring me a chair, I'll eat it and get out of these."
I asked the guard, can I get a plastic chair?
Roll for persuasion again. You got a 3.
Can I get 2 plastic chairs?
Roll for persuasion again. Ain't no way you got a 1. But he got a nat 1. Ain't no way.
Can I get 3 plastic chairs?
You go from a 1 to an 11. That's insane.
Alright, does that work?
The guard reluctantly says, "Fine." Gives you 3 plastic chairs through the extremely thick bars that any human can fit through.
Alright, I give him to the rabbit man.
He consumes them in one bite, and it's like, dang, that them was bussin'. I could get out of these, but I don't know who else. I can get out of these and could help one more person, but there's like 5 people in our cell. I don't know who to help.
Hey.
Roll for
Oh,
persuasion.
oh, there's 2 terror sharks.
Hey, you got
Yay!
12. You and the rabbit man successfully escape, but you don't have a ship to escape the island.
I use a makeshift ship called Defying Gravity.
You realize you can control fire. You can just fly away.
Exactly. I'd rather use a makeshift ship called Defying Gravity though. It's funnier.
The rabbit man looks at you dead in the eyes and starts speed running on the water.
Exactly! Defying Gravity!
And while you just start levitating, I guess. And a few days later, you're sitting on nothing. You get a newspaper
I
that
read
flies.
about the plastic chairs.
Nah, you get a newspaper that flies into your face, and it says your new bounty of negative 1 billion. How do you feel?
How? Okay. So I just broke out of prison with the Rabbit Man, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why is my bounty negative 1 billion? Not 1 billion, negative 1 billion.
And then right next to you is the captain of the crew, Rabbit Man, with a bounty of positive 1 billion.
Like, is levitating not more intimidating than just running on water?
He's also the reason you escaped.
Okay, but I got him the plastic chairs.
Okay. In the distance, you see a large, and when I say large, I mean huge ship approaching you.
Like,
The
it's the size of your PP, or because I feel like.
it's it's the size of a blue whale.
Okay, so pretty average. Got it.
Average, yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's pretty average. I don't know what you're talking about.
Anyways, so what do you react? Because it's going full speed and it's gonna round into you.
Damn, bro, that's average.
That's your reaction?
Yes.
The ship smacks into you, and then you hear a familiar voice saying, "Oh damn, I hit him." What do you do? Now you're like splattered on the front of a ship.
Ooh, terrorize. Let's go. That's my reaction. I suddenly get a pair of terrorize.
The the person takes out a red staff and helps you onto the ship, and he offers for you to join his crew.
Okay, so who's this person?
All right, let me describe him. He has three spiky hairs, no mouth, which is kind of creepy, and just two dot eyes.
Sure, why the hell not?
You join his crew, and he reveals that he is the person who uses the fire veggie model hot.
Oh, so we bros. Let's go. I dab him up.
You dab him up, but then your hand goes straight through his hand.
Damn it, I forgot I don't have hockey.
Anyways, he says, "Hey, seems that you can't touch me. Want to learn how to?" Hey, yo. Do you say yes or
When does
no?
that start?
Do you gotta say yes or no?
Yes. I already said yes.
Okay, you say yes. He says it's gonna take you a little while. So do you want to roll for it to take less of a while, or
I eat the terrorize that I just acquired.
he looks at them, he sticks them into his face. Now his eyes are bigger. That did absolutely nothing.
But it was funnier.
Now what are you gonna do?
Alright, I'm a roll. Oh, hey, rumbling waters. Yay.
All right, the higher the number, the less the smaller.
Okay.
All right. I'm trying to give I'm trying to give you the luck of the doubt. Goddamn. There we go. You got a 10. You got a
I'm
Your
gonna
first
get
three rolls
3.
was a two, a four, and a four. You want to go with those instead, or you
No?
want? All right. So you have so it goes from a year to only about 10 days.
So much better.
So much better. After that, he notices your potential and says, "Hmm, you seem strong. Wanna fight? What do you do? What do you say?"
Do I have hockey? Yes or no?
Yes, you have a slight mastery over it, so you can hit him.
You know what? I say sure.
All right. He lunges at you and
Face
immediately.
flame Ragnarok. It has been 2 seconds. Do you think I'm messing around with this man, Sadat?
Yes. All right.
No.
+3 because of the name. You got a 10. Well, you got a 7, but then you added the 3, so you got a 10.
go.
So he seems to be. It seems to hit. It seems damaged. He picks up his staff, hits the floor twice, and an enormous flame ball is formed on the tip of the
That
staff.
means he's doing a Splatoon 2 phase. That means he's doing a Splatoon 2 phase change. You don't know what that means. You don't know what
No, I
that
don't think
means.
chat does either. Anyways, so what is your reaction? Because this is a huge fireball, blue fire, by the way, that is on the tip of his staff that he could easily lunge at you right now.
My reaction is eating all 10 Leviathan skills that for some reason I have on me.
This is gonna heal you, and it's
What, we going by Undertale logic now?
yes, I don't care. Depending on what this roll is, that's how much you get healed. Two.
But I ate 10, so that's 20.
Wow, 20. That's so much more.
Yes, it is, actually.
You know the right answer was supposed to be avoiding it. Instead, you ate scales.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
An enormous crater is formed, and you survive with exactly 20 health.
See, it was important. Alright. I hit him with a domain expansion.
Huh? When did you get this?
Made it up.
Alright, since it's funny, you plus 5. You got a 15. Well, 10 plus 5. So 15.
I haunted shipwreck.
So he gets caught in it, but you don't know what it does because you just now made it up. So what does it do?
But I already know I'm gonna name it.
What is it? What?
I'm gonna name it Haunted Volcano of the Dead.
That is a lot. So what does it do though?
Alright. So, I'm making this up on the fly. Oh, hi, Sarah Shark. I'm making this up on the fly. It spawns lava sharks.
All right. So since he has insane mastery over fire, he
Yeah, but
put
these are fire sharks. Do you
he,
have and you have insane mastery over water, right?
who me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't terror sharks still give you a problem?
No.
Yes, they do. You
Nuh-uh.
died to one on multiple occasions.
Nuh-uh.
Yes.
Anyways, he puts up his staff and he yells, "Nuh-uh!" And then the exact same amount of sharks that you have made of lava, he creates out of fire.
I love how you're not even questioning that I'm now just controlling lava like it's no big deal.
Hey, you control heat, and you can turn that heat into fire. Didn't He's just fire, made of is fire. So what do you do? Because now he can also create sharks, but now they're out of fire instead of lava.
Since lava is generally higher temperature than a damn fire, I'm going to die. I need to get out of rough sea. Hold up. Hold up. I gotta lock in. Hold up.
No such thing as 3-sided diagram. It's no 3D object that's 3-sided.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Did you get out?
Uh, yes, I actually killed it and it dropped the thing I needed. Let's go. So I tell them to attack his sharks. My sharks to attack his sharks.
Alright, while the sharks are attacking, he lunges forward, looks you dead in the eyes, and then full force baseball bat player booms you in the face with his staff.
Alright, I use my domain second effect to turn my body into lava.
He has hockey.
Okay, but it's like Katakuri's, but better. Here's how. So I can physically control where my body goes. It's not automatic.
So does
Meaning,
Katakuri. That's what. Ha. Never, no, rolling.
meaning
You're
that
rolling. Shut up. You're rolling.
jumping.
You're rolling to see if this is successful.
Alright,
Fuck
I'm
you.
a
You
four.
got a 5.
No,
What do you mean? No. That's what the dice says.
I used my domain invert effect. Fuck the dice. I'm rolling myself.
You're rolling your own dice. Really.
Yes. Fuck it. Alright, roll 19.
Oh, shut up.
19.
Oh, wow. So impressive. Anyways, so you do successfully do it. Then he breaks your domain by stomping the ground really hard and a giant fire pillar happening.
I say not and recast the domain.
Roll. I don't care what you say. You get a +5 because it's a domain. Ain't no way buddy got a 20. Really? Are you serious right now, bro? You got a 20?
Right. But now, since he easily broke it, I know who shrink the domain, so the outer shell is tougher to break.
He
I pull out
says,
these Mojo strats, you know?
he asks you very closely, do you like Leviathans?
By what?
He asks you, do you like Leviathans?
Nah, I wish they were dead. They don't pay child support.
He laughs at you and casts Fire Leviathan, where it's a giant fire Leviathan, as you know.
I cast pay your child support.
It does quite literally nothing. Make an actual thing.
Alright, but here's the thing. By using pay your child support, but here's what paying your child support. You know those fire sharks?
Mm-hmm.
Did bro pay child support for that? He just created life. Did he pay child support?
What do you,
Pay your child support.
oh my golly gosh. He he sends
Nah,
the
you're underestimating how stupid I can be.
he sends the fire Leviathan after you to swallow you whole.
Okay, fine. I uncast my domain, and this time, do you see what I'm going with this Sadat?
No.
And I then cast my domain inside of the Leviathan, but instead of trapping the Leviathan itself, I trap the inside. Then I expand the domain to blow up the Leviathan.
Embers fall from the sky as the Leviathan is exploded into 1,000 trillion pieces. And then he says, put down this domain. We shall now fight it with fire. Pure fire. What do you do?
I said, nah.
Roll for persuasion. You got a 12. So he says, oh, well, well. And then death blows you with a wooden staff that's and then knocks you into the ground. Says, how about now?
I said, sure, as I proceed to use Solar Cleave on him. In case you're wondering, Solar Cleave is that dash move from Atomic that is just Genos skibby dump dump, but with a sword.
Anyways, it's a 50-50 if you win. Heads or tails.
I say, Heads.
It's heads.
What can I say?
You lose the clash, and then you've awaken into a bright white room with you and him alone. What do you do? What do you say?
I say, I use simple domain.
You, it seems that your powers are not working.
I punch him. I just absolutely punch him with as much force as physically possible.
As you do, you realize that your hand doesn't feel like contact, and it looks like it has done nothing. As he explains, you've died. This
Died?
is this isn't the end of your journey. However, this is an end. But I can bring you back at a cost.
This Deltarune, bruv.
Shit. No, it's not. So, what do you do? He said he can bring you back at a cost.
Can I ask him what's that cost?
Yes, you can. He tells you
What's the cost?
that the cost is that he's gonna have to use his power to bring you back. As you've seen, that he can conjure creatures out of fire. Those were not creatures, just simply made of fire. Yet they had the souls of the creatures he killed. What do you say?
I say, why not?
Hmm?
Why not?
You say why not? In the back in the real world, he taps his staff 2 times on the ground. You, your burnt and charred body explodes into green flames, and you're brought back. Except you're made of fire.
Okay, so to that fire statement, I say, nuh-uh.
Okay, roll for persuasion for the dungeon master. Don't even know how that works. The fact that you just got a nat 20 pisses me off.
Tonight, I will roll that 20 on the dumbest things. You need to know this.
So you're no longer made of fire simply because you said nuh-uh and then locked in.
Nuh-uh. Turn on the music.
Anyways, so now you're part of this man's crew, and he asks you what is your bounty. What do you say? Do you tell him the truth or do you lie?
Tell him the truth and say, the Marines are some dumbasses.
As you say that, you know that guy, that Marine officer who keeps harassing you, the digital guy. Yeah, he returns, and he says, "Well, well, I guess you have a crew now," and slaps you as hard as he can on your face. What is your first?
As soon as that happens, I lock in and just say, nuh-uh.
As you say that, he crafts a digital sword and attempts to slice you in half. There's no nuh-uh-ing your way out of this one.
I say nuh-uh and pull out an reverse guard.
Roll 14. You successfully block it.
No, you need to realize you
He
can't win.
he thrusts his hand forward, attempting to grab you by your face.
Oh, there's two terror sharks. I don't care about this one. It's not the one with the thing.
What do you do? He just he's attempting to grab you by your face.
Oh, he's attempting to grab me by my face. I just say nuh-uh.
So your last nuh-uh, then you cannot nuh-uh or you're instant losing. You got a 13. He misses. And then he does a backflip and kicks your captain in the face. What do you do?
Say damn.
Damn, that's it. This man just brought you back to life, resurrected
Oh,
you.
oh no, by saying damn, I say, I damn you to hell.
Ah,
Go to hell.
You say that, and then he looks you dead in his eyes and says, "Okay, Mister -1 billion bounty."
Hey, can't. Hey, don't blame me. Your higher ups are some dumbass.
He lunges at you, getting ready to kick you square in your nuts, like perfect kick.
I'll try and sync dodge it.
Roll. Womp womp, you got an 8.
And then I use Flame Ragnarok to propel me away from it.
Roll to see if this even works. Of course, you get an 18. What?
Alright, I'll try and sync dodge it. Use my strongest moves to propel me away from it. And my strongest move is essentially just a nuke, but with a fire arrow. Oh, oh, 18. Mm-hmm. Makes perfect sense now. I don't know. I don't see why you're sad.
He pulls out a beacon-like item and says, with a push of a button, I can send every Marine after you. What do you do?
Question: will that increase my bounty?
If you live, do you want to live? Are you are you able to live? Is the better question. So are you gonna risk it for the biscuit?
How about I just kill him?
He's a Logia. You couldn't previously, but now you can hit him.
Exactly. What if I just kill him?
So you attempt to kill him. We're rolling for this, as usual. You got a 7.
Domain expansion bird effect.
You get a +5 because of the domain, and then
No, I'm rolling.
hmm.
The bird effect is that. Hey, fuck the text. I'm rolling this.
Ah, yes. What did you
Oh,
get? Ah, you still lost.
damn it.
So you miss your attack on trying to kill him. He looks at you and says, "Wrong move." He clicks the button, and all you hear is a loud siren as a bright white light emanates from it, alerting every Marine.
I lock in,
You lock in. Wow.
and then I just stand, and then I just explode.
You explode? What happened? Why did you just blow up?
Alright, so let me explain what happened. Alright. 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 So, I break the fourth wall here.
Mm-hmm.
So I walk in, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I say to the dungeon master, you know what would be funny? If I just exploded for literally zero reason.
Well, the Marines are still after you, even if you're exploded.
Yeah.
So, surprise. So your captain, you know the guy who revives you again because you're being stupid. I'm gonna.
Okay, but the explosion also killed the marine guy, right? Right?
Who said it was gonna kill him?
Me.
You're Majin Vegeta. You failed.
Wait, if I was watching marine. Wait. Hell no.
Womp womp.
I'm rolling that back. Hold up. I lock in and say I reverse time now.
You can't revert. No, no reversing time.
I reload my save.
You.
I reload my save, bro.
So the call is still happening. So what do you do?
Okay, so I lock in again.
Mm-hmm.
I say, do you know what's better than fireworks?
The officer says, "Your your blood on the pavement."
No, dead fireworks.
He looks at you dead in the eyes, says, "Huh?"
And then I explode on top of him, so it kills him now.
So every Marine is still after you. You see hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of Marine ships.
Okay, but at least that one annoying guy is dead.
That one guy is dead. Wow.
Yeah.
And the captain of the Marines, you know that guy who asked you, "Are you scared of me?" 1,000 times?
And every single time I said no.
Yep. That guy in the back can see you from a mile away, jumps off of his ship, and propels himself just to punch you in the face as hard as he can. What do you? He's not hit yet, so what do you do?
I walk in and I say one word. Leave.
Weave. Alright, rolling. Since you said a word, it's a +2. You got so lucky. You rolled an 8, right? But because of the +2, you rolled a 10.
Damn.
So you successfully dodge it. Just barely. Just barely you dodge it. And in seeing that your captain is a very wanted pirate, he looks at him and then tackles him to the ground. What do you do?
Hey, get off him. He's my free infinite life generator.
Free infinite lives. So yeah, you say that, but you're not doing anything. You're just looking at him saying, "Hey there, buddy. You better stop."
Also, okay, I did very aggressively.
That doesn't work clearly, as the captain of the Marines starts to squeeze his head. You can hear the crunch of his skull. What do you do?
Uh, I say, uh, I slap him.
You slap him.
There's
Roll.
no, there's no sugarcoating it. I just slap him.
You're rolling.
But I'm like very aggressive about it.
You got a 14. So, so you successfully slap him. It does do a amount of damage. I'm not gonna say how much. It just did an amount.
Mm,
So
bro.
you hit
Also,
him.
why isn't the shark magnet doing shark magnet anything?
Mm.
I mean monster magnet. My bad. It's monster magnet.
Anyway, you slap him. He turns his attention to you, and he puts out one finger, at like a finger gun, like a bang bang. Puts it to your head and says, "I'ma blow your brains out." What do you do?
I say, domain expansion.
Anyway, since it's a domain, you get a +5, and then you have to roll a 10 or higher. You got a 25! You heard me? 25. Like, that is actually insane.
Bro.
So your domain works, and he looks a bit shocked, but he still has the finger gun to your head and says, "Are you sure you don't want to dodge?" What do you do?
Uh, I hit him with my domain rule number 2.
I forgot what that did.
Katakuri.
Oh, right. As you do that, he clicks his thumb down as if firing a gun. And as he does, a huge burst of hockey cancels all your veggie. Like, it just cancels everything that you did. And, like, it basically flabbergasts the hell out of you. Like, duh.
Yeah, but I also say, nah, I'd win.
roll. You have to roll a 15 or higher. Fuck you. The first guy who said it didn't work, so you can't either. I'm literally gonna kill you. You got a 16.
What did I roll?
You got a 16.
It's not. I'd win.
So you say you'd
When you
win.
say it, you're like, oh, nah, I'd win.
So you say that, and you actually, surprisingly, successfully do win. The energy, sure, it stuns you, but you don't immediately fall over like other people around you. Except for your captain, he's still standing, looking very flabbergasted. So what do you do?
Then,
Huh?
all I said was not I'd win. All I said was not I'd win.
He looks at you dead in the eyes and says, I'm the strongest Marine. I fought the king of the pirates and won. You, a rookie, shall not surpass me. So what do you do?
I just said what I do. Womp womp. Womp. Like, deal with it. It's just a skill issue.
Yeah? No?
Sir, what I
Anyways,
meant, please.
I'm gonna tell you what he says. He grips you by the neck, slowly brings you closer to his face. So what do you do?
I quote Virgil and say, now I'm a little motivated.
He gets even
And then I
closer.
spawn a plastic chair and start sitting down.
He gets closer to your face and gives you a little kiss. Mwah. A little smooch. So what do you do?
I turn on my theme song, Bury the Light.
Alright, you do that. He grabs you by the head, knees you, and then grabs you and throws you off the ship. What do you do?
So, alright, so I lock in. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I say, nah, I'd slapped you 20 million times.
Roll. You got
That's
a
not what
3.
I'm looking for. I'm looking for this monster magnet to do monster magnet-y thingsy.
You got a 3. Womp womp. It did not work. Nothing happened.
Damn.
He looks at you.
I say, nah, I rolled higher than a 3.
He looks at you, says, you know what? Let's have a shot. Gives you a shot glass, and he also has a shot glass. And what do you do? Do you drink it or not? What do you do?
Legal drink.
He gave you a shot glass, and he says you're both gonna take a shot.
I'm of legal drinking age, correct?
Yes,
Okay.
you are. So do you?
Yay.
You do?
Yes. Obviously. Yes. Why wouldn't I? I love alcohol.
So you take a sip, and he says, "Oh, I forgot to mention."
I also tell him,
What do you tell him? What do you tell him? What do you tell him?
I also tell him that my domain actually has a fourth rule.
Oh my gosh. What?
I'm not going to tell him the rule. I'm just going to tell him it does have a fourth rule.
Anyways, he looks at you in
I'm
your
not
eyes.
going to tell him that.
He looks
It's a
at you
surprise.
in your eyes and says, Oh yeah, by the way, we just took a shot of apple ginger, so have fun. So you faint. You fall. You faint. You
Oh, so poison?
you know you have a veggie. Those guys can't fruit. He gave you apple whiskey, and you drink it.
Uh,
He doesn't faint. You do.
alright, so here's what I do.
You're on the
I
floor.
I use a domain expansion. My instincts will tell me to use a domain expansion when I'm in danger. I use the domain expansion, and I use its fourth rule. Guess what its fourth rule is?
What?
So that guess what its fourth uh roll 2 dice. If both of their combined thing is 20, is at least 20, I get a infinite energy for like 4 minutes.
Womp womp. The mixed numbers 13.
Okay, but this now plays into my
It doesn't.
third rule.
You're. It doesn't matter. You're fainted on the floor. It doesn't work. He picks you up and sends you to jail again, and your bounty increases from -1 billion to 100 duodecillion.
A real thing?
Yes, it's a huge number, like 36 zeros, I think.
Damn.
So you went from having less than nothing.
Bro, when is this monster magnet going to monster magnet?
Bruh. Anyway, so you're back in jail. This time you're alone in solitary confinement. They didn't put you in anything that stops you from using your veggie, though, so you can technically use your veggie.
I explode.
You will, of course you do. You don't have your revive with you. He's not with you.
Yeah. Okay then. So I re-roll my save. Re-roll my save. I go back to my save, which is in the prison, and I use Flame Ragnarok.
You blow up everything around you. Your entire what the hell? Entire cell is gone, including your handcuff.
So I blow up my entire. What the hell?
You
Thank you.
literally said it's a nuke and a flame arrow. Shut up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways, you walk outside to see your entire crew fighting the Marines to save you, despite you already being out.
I join them.
You're
And by
out!
join them, I mean I get. Yeah. I
Anyway,
join them.
what? In the commotion,
Yeah, I join them.
you notice a flag that seems similar. Seems to be a skull with a fork and a knife through it.
The bird, but
So what do you do after seeing that flag?
I join them obviously. I ain't
Anyway,
gonna leave all my homies behind.
so you're all fighting the Marines, and then out of nowhere, a big happens in the middle of the battlefield, and he says silence. Everyone goes dead silent, as if you can't even speak, like you physically cannot speak. And then he says, Marines disappear. All the Marines disappear. What do you do?
I don't have cursed speech.
That's what you do.
No,
You,
I asked, does bro have cursed speech?
he looks at you. He says, "How can you speak?" And he says, "Shut up." And your mouth just disappears.
Alright, so I again say, does bro have cursed speech?
So you sign that in sign language somehow. And he says, "I don't like your tone." Puts his hand out You notice that his
The
hand
fuck
has a
you
weird
mean?
pat. Huh?
The fuck you mean? Tone. I'm not even speaking.
He puts out his hand. You notice his hand has a weird pattern. He says, "Go away." Boom. And you're sent off.
Damn.
The last thing you see is his hand pattern. It looks to be a circle with a line going vertically and horizontally.
Uh, is that Trafalgar?
Oh wow, it took you long enough.
I mean, Trafalgar isn't that OP.
Hey, this is my universe. I can do whatever the hell I want.
Bro,
Anyways,
when is this thing going to spawn?
so you're flying through the air. What do you like? What's your first reaction?
My first reaction is, can I get my mouth back yet?
You got your mouth back as soon as you got sent into the air.
Oh, yay. I explode.
You blow up, and your bits luckily land on your ship, so you get revived by your captain.
I swear, bro is getting tired of reviving me.
You're the only crewmate who has to revive this many times.
Okay, but think about it. It's
No,
funny. It's
it
funny
is.
that my first reaction to everything is to just blow up.
Sure, it's funny. And then once you awake, he says, "Yo, you were messing with the king of the pirates' son. You shouldn't be doing that."
I said, okay.
That's it. Okay.
Yeah.
He says, "I'm serious. Next time you do that, I'm gonna have to kick you out."
Aw. Okay, then.
Then he pulls out another awakening crystal. Says,
Finally, it did it.
"That's crazy. Finally, it did it. Your monster magnet finally worked."
Yes, it finally was magneting.
Anyways, he pulls out another awakening crystal and asks you, "Do you already have an awakening?"
Yep.
He asks you, "Want to get stronger?"
Sure.
He 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 grabs you by your jaw, opens it, and shoves the crystal down your throat.
Why am I being force fed a damn crystal?
I don't know. Anyways, you faint and wake up in a golden room with a golden figure looking with two bright white eyes.
I say, are you God or are you that guy from Block Shirts?
He looks unamused and says, "Okay, buddy. I'm just here to give you your power. See if you have a righteous soul or not."
Does waking up 20 times a day count as righteous?
He asks you what your dream is.
My dreams, I don't know. I'm just out here for, shits and giggles.
He he looks at you and says, "Go away." Boom. And then you get
I say, nah.
since he's literally an ethereal being and is all powerful. He
I don't know. When did I say I was saying it to him?
what, who are you saying it to? These two people.
You!
Me.
Bro, we have established my character can break the fourth wall.
The dungeon master goes into the universe and suplexes you to wake you up.
Can I get a second vote?
From who?
You? I'd like a second opinion.
No. You
Too bad,
awake.
I'm getting a second opinion.
You awake, and then you realize, oh wait, something happened. So what do?
Hey, I got the shark anchor, let's go!
You have two options to do. You can either use your attack to see if anything changed, or do absolutely nothing.
Use an intent. I feel like doing absolutely nothing's funnier though.
Okay.
But hey, I finally got the shark anchor.
Yay.
I want to see what does it take to upgrade this thing.
Probably a lot of shark things.
Oh, not that much actually.
What does it take?
Fish tails, 5 mystic droplets. I only need 1 more, and scrap metal.
Anyways, so you awake, do nothing, and then your captain says, "You feel any different?"
I do.
That's
Yeah, I
all you
do.
say. I do.
Yeah. Well, am I supposed to say something else?
Anyways, the compass that you are following seems to be pointing straight down, and
So I can't. Wait, I can't swim, right?
you can't eat fruit. You can swim
Oh, okay. So, how long can I hold my breath?
as long as a normal human.
So I can't go straight down. Got it.
I mean, you can use fire to create oxygen bubbles out of the water. Why'd I just give you that idea?
Thank you.
So what are you gonna do?
Do what you just said.
Oh, of course. So you're gonna go straight down following the compass.
Yep.
You're gonna have to roll to follow the compass.
Aw.
You know why.
Yeah, I do.
I'm not even gonna
Can't
say
believe you just gave me the answer.
I'm not even gonna say what you rolled. I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna send it. I'm not saying it. I'm sending it.
Isn't that 20?
You wish.
What? Damn. Can I get a reroll?
Nope.
Oh.
So as usual, Zoro gets lost,
Damn it.
and you end up in the bottom of the ocean.
What?
And you see a a guy with rainbow hair and a shark fin at the back on his back, looking
You?
looking at you with nothing in his eyes other than of course.
Alright, now I know it's you.
So what do you do?
I say, hi, Sadat.
He says hi, grabs you by your collar, throws you back up, and says, "Don't come back."
I love how we both just knew it was each other. Rev, I swear, if somebody calls me Zoro randomly one day, I'm going to know it's you.
Anyways,
I mean, this shark anchor is pretty good.
so you're back on at the
Rude.
surface. You're back at the surface, but you're technically not on your ship. So what do you do? Do you try to come back to your ship using a compass again, or do you just give up and go to the nearest island?
I try again.
You try again.
Yeah,
Let's see what you get this time. Well, that makes much more sense. You got a 15.
there we go. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
So you officially
A fish!
right. You actually make it.
Question, can we have sushi after this?
What?
Can I have sushi after this?
So you make it to the fish village where there's just a bunch of fish. What do you do?
I say, can I have one of those as, like, a meal? I haven't eaten anything, like, all day.
The fish look at you dead in the eyes and says, "Swim up his butt."
What the hell?
So what do you do?
I say, okay, first of all, pause. Second of all, I'm about to have this first ability on Shark Anchor real quick, hold up.
That's what you say to the fish that are about to swim up your butt?
Yep, hold up.
We're rolling to see if they actually hold up. You got a 2.
I say, but it's a really cool ability. I know somebody who has dough in this call will really appreciate it.
You roll you get another roll. You got a fit. How come you only get a low number, then you get a 15? It's so random.
It's funny. It's comedic, okay?
So the fish wait.
You see, the first time I got like zero motivation, but the second time I'm like, now I'm a little motivated.
The fish wait for you. And
Okay.
then they continue waiting. And continue. They keep
Bro,
waiting.
I need 9 more mastery. Hold up.
The fish continue to wait. Some of them are inching closer. The fish are getting very close.
Uh, sadly I can't explode underwater, so I can't do that.
They're just gonna make a lot of water near them. I'm pretty sure the fish know. I'm pretty sure the fish know what water is.
I need 5 more mastery. Hold up.
One of the fish is literally touching your leg.
Then I, make my leg go on fire.
You're underwater. It's just steaming.
Exactly. Bro, I need 1 more mastery. Hold up. Hold up.
The fish are getting closer to the anus.
Alright, I use Typhoon Toss.
What?
Typhoon Toss.
You don't control water.
Yeah, but Shark Anchor does.
You don't have the shark anchor. You have water.
Yes, I
Fine.
do.
In D's and B's, you don't.
Well, then why are they waiting?
I don't know.
Exactly. So they have to. So they are seeing it. And they get hit by it. And
One
they
of the
die.
fish called you a furry because they never seen an animal with hair.
That's crazy, bro.
So what do you do to that fish?
I say, so do you want to be my dinner?
He says, "Try me."
He's a tiny fish, right?
It's a fish.
Okay, yeah, so I just killed the fish.
You
I fought terror sharks, Sadat. I think
you
I can handle a little
approach the
fish.
fish and he reveals that he's a veggie user using the eel veggie model longer.
Question: is he the Leviathan? Yes or no?
It's a really long fish that is it's cold. The fish is cold.
Do they have children?
No,
Damn it.
it's a newborn child.
Oh, that's worse, bro. Why does a newborn child have this?
It found it interesting and consumed it.
Okay, I can't even deny that's what fish do.
Anyway, so what do? Now that you
Uh,
see a
I
long
punch
fish,
it really, really hard.
you're not Luffy.
Alright, doesn't matter. I just punch it
You're
really,
rolling.
really
You're
hard.
rolling. You got a 1.
Nuh-uh.
You roll again. You got a 19. Can't make this up.
Sadat, do you see the problem? Sadat, it's as simple as don't let me roll again.
So you punch the fish really hard. It starts to bleed underwater. It smells its own blood, makes it madder, and it
Did
gets
it just get
longer.
high on life?
Huh?
Did it just get high on its own blood?
Yeah, it got longer.
Right, then I somehow acquire the inverted spirit of heaven and stab myself in the neck to acquire the true purpose of cursed energy, so that I can now
Shut up.
have
Shut up. Shut up.
so
Nope. You're done. You're done speaking.
for anyone who gets that reference, good on you.
I haven't actually checked chat in a while. Oh my god, people are actually in chat.
Get the reference?
So, there. What is Comcast? Okay, so there was 4 people in chat. Jester, Wang Cheng Wang, W. Demetro, Daniel, I'm not pronouncing that other name. Anyway,
I clipped under the map. Yay, my favorite pastime.
you just drowned, El Bozo.
Oh no, I didn't drown. It's the part where you're supposed to clip under the map.
Okay.
Like near the beginning.
I know. Anyways, so he lunges to swallow you whole with his huge gaping mouth. Get the out. So what do you do?
I deal with him the same way I dealt with the Leviathan earlier.
What did you do?
The domain expansion, expand inside.
You blow it up, and then you see floating out. Its body reforms into an angel veggie. What do you do?
I take it and I bring it to the captain because I don't know what to do with it.
Do you bring it to your captain? He says, "You are so lucky you didn't eat this. You would have instantly died."
Learn something new every day.
Learn something new every day. So while you're saying that, a dark portal opens up, and a guy with a pirate hat sticks his head out and says, "Yo, is this the fire pirates? What do you do?"
I say, is it?
The captain controls fire. What do you think?
Okay, then yeah, it is.
Alright, he says, "Bet." Walks through.
Like I'm just drunk.
He walks through, puts his fist, he puts his hand in a fist, punches the captain straight through the stomach.
Oh, so I shouldn't have said that?
No, you shouldn't have.
Huh.
Huh.
That was still. Learn something new every day.
Bro, he came out of a darkness portal wearing a pirate hat.
Yeah, I know.
So of course you knew. So he punched your captain straight through the chest. What do you do?
I say, hey, you can't do that. That's illegal.
That's illegal. He roll for persuasion. 18. He says, "Oh, oops, sorry." And then he says, "Your turn." And he reels back and he's ready to punch you the same way he punched your captain. What do you do?
I say, pay your transport.
Roll for persuasion. 3. He says, "I don't have children."
Okay, so you haven't lost your virginity.
Anyways, your captain grabs him by his leg, says, "You're not gonna kill him." And then he says, "Alright, bet." Kicks him in the face, taking his head clean off. Like his head just lops off.
I say, this ain't, did you just kill a man?
He looks at you and says, "Yes."
That's going to leave you with a life sentence in jail. I'll have to take you to court over that.
Anyways, He okay.
Oh
Persuasion.
no, we're actually taking him to court. I don't care what you said. We're actually taking him to
Persuasion.
court.
Roll him. 6.
I use my domain. Roll number 3.
Oh my god, you're gonna roll your own dice.
Yep, 3.
You, you got lower than last time. So your captain reforms into his veggie, and the guy looks at it, says,
Oh, so Bruce like dead.
"Yeah, oh no."
I take the veggie and I say, no.
The pirate hat guy takes his veggie, says, "Damn, I'm about to have 2 of these," and eats
Oh,
it
so you're
whole.
just Blackbeard, but knockoff.
He swallows it whole.
Imagine.
He doesn't feel so good, takes the other veggie that you had, and swallows it also whole.
What? There's no need to do that.
He says, "Damn, I feel even worse now." And then he looks at your crewmate who has a veggie, stabs him 1,000 times, and swallows his whole.
Should
So
I call this man out for being the dumbest man alive?
now he feels even worse, and he feels like he's gonna explode on the inside. So what do you
So
do?
bro is really just knockoff Blackbeard.
So what do you do? Because he feels like he's gonna explode on the inside.
I say, can you bring people back to life?
He says,
I ask.
"Oh," he says, "I don't know."
We'll try. Just try.
Okay, he, you say try. He says, "No one's dead."
I'm out the first person you could when you got onto this boat. That could probably work.
He says, "Oh yeah, that's a good idea." He puts out his hand, and a flow of darkness surrounds his body, as 10 tentacles seem to reform his skeletal structure, then his muscles, his skin, and then his clothes and hair, and then he's back to normal. And then he says, "Damn, I feel much better."
So you know the guy that you just killed,
He looks at you and says, "Who?"
the person that you killed and ate their veggie.
"Oh yeah."
Remind them. Maybe that will make you also feel better again.
He does the same thing, but this time it's much more graphic.
That's
And then he
disgusting.
says, "Dang, I feel much, much better."
Okay, so now the first thing, it's kind of just a fish. I have beef with it. That's why I killed it.
So I can leave now?
Yeah.
Alright, he leaves, but before he left, he cuts off your captain's head and says, "I forgot what I was here for. I was supposed to kill him." Eats his, and then swallows his veggie whole, then walks through his portal.
Okay, so I successfully prevented one man's death.
Yeah.
I mean, it's better than nothing.
Sure.
I mean, I'm not wrong. It is better than nothing.
Your captain died.
But it's better than and also another guy dying. Think about this. Think about it. Think about it.
A random
So,
guy now has 3 angel
okay,
veggies.
okay, yeah, that's a bad one. That's a bad thing. But think about it. I did prevent one of my crew members' deaths. Did prevent one of those. So I'm not now saying that I turned the situation into a positive, but I'm saying that it's not as much of a negative as it could have been.
So your entire crew looks at you and says, "So who's the captain now?"
Not me. I don't call responsibility.
"You're the only other guy who can control fire."
Am I the only other person on this entire crew that can control fire? On a crew that is called the Fire Pirates.
They all can control things that are hot, but you're the only one who can technically control fire.
God damn it. Me.
So what do you do?
I guess I guess I'll become the person that's the captain.
Before you say that, a guy who controls lightning zaps you, says, "Nah, it's me."
Okay, I'm fine with that.
I'm fine with that. And and then he says, "Wait, let me test something. Explode yourself." So what?
Okay, but if I die for good, I'm going to haunt you for the rest of your life. I hope you know that.
He says, "I don't care."
Alright, so I explode myself.
Alright, you do that. He rubs his hands together really, really, really fast, creating a lot of electricity. Then touches your dead body, bringing your heart back to life.
Yay, I didn't die for good.
He said, "Oh yeah, I was just gonna test that. You could have just full on died."
Oh, yeah, I know. Also, why was I the one who that was tested on?
Because you're the only one who can blow themselves up automatically.
Okay, that is true. That is true.
Anyway, your entire crew is now very much confused because they don't know what to do.
See, I'm the only one that can break the fourth wall here. So
Hmm.
yeah, fun.
Your crew decides to go straight ahead and see what happens. What do you do? Do you agree with them?
Sure.
All right,
I
you
mean, what do I have to lose?
you go straight ahead for a total of 10 days, and then you reach a huge treasure chest with
Wait,
with
wait,
a
wait, 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 wait.
uh-huh.
Before we do anything else,
Mhm.
that electricity, he can bring people back to life, right?
Mhm.
Try it on the captain.
He explains that he can only bring people back to life if their bodies are still there. So he has to be fast with it. If they die and he's not there to revive them really fast, they're dead forever.
Problem.
Problem.
Yeah.
Anyways, so, well, yeah, you find a big treasure chest with a little wooden sign that says One Piece on it. What do you do?
It's the One Piece. Question: is there a toilet inside?
It's closed. You don't know.
Okay, but like for real, is there a toilet inside?
Open it to find out. Damn.
Okay, fine. I open it, and if there's not a toilet inside, I'm very disappointed.
Inside, you see a bunch of meat, a toilet, and 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 a safe that says Nami's money don't open.
All right, I only care about the toilet. I'm taking the toilet with me.
You steal the toilet and you leave the huge safe that says Nami's money and the abundance of meat.
Yeah, it says don't touch it. The safe says don't touch it. Why would I touch it?
Oh yeah, by the way, there's also a locker that says Sanji's images, winky face.
I destroy the locker.
Why?
Why would I not?
You don't even know what's in there.
Yes, I do. I know Sanji.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, huh?
The dungeon master walks over, picks up the safe, opens it, and it's revealed to be five-star immaculate meals with recipes on the back. Monkey.
Okay, but you know that pervert. You know.
Oh
Not
yeah,
what I was expecting.
oh yeah. Then there's a small chest that's the Brooks collection. Smells bad.
I eat it.
One of your crewmates catches it, opens it up, and he says, "Oh, I'm gonna dispose of this," and then brings it on the ship.
Great this great disposing.
He puts it
There's
in.
an ice cream truck outside, and I don't care.
He puts it in his room, and he doesn't tell anyone.
I mean, at least he's not killing anyone.
Anyways, so you take the toilet, put it on your ship, and then your crew says, "All right, so now what? We can't go straight anymore." So
Uh, have you tried going down?
they said, "Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Let's go up." And then the captain says, "Are y'all deaf?" And says, and then he says, "Go down."
Oh, hold up. I tell the them, hold up. Let them, let them cook.
He says, "Are you sure?"
Bro, I'm Zoro. I get lost like 24/7. If I say go down, go up. If I say go right, go left.
All right, we roll. We got a 12. So you make it into the sky, and you see a guy sitting there with vegetables next to him and a huge bottle labeled Angel's Blood. What do you do?
Question: can I drink the bottle?
Why would you want to
I what did I ever say about drinking the angel's blood? I said drink the bottle.
drink what bottle?
I just said there was a bottle labeled angel's blood. Can I drink the bottle?
Why would you want to?
Funny.
So you try to approach the bottle. He says, "Hey, don't touch that."
Why can't I drink it?
He says, "Do you have?" He asks you, "Do you have an angel veggie?"
Yes.
He asks you, "Do you want to implode?"
You're acting like I don't implode on a daily basis.
No, you explode. Do you want to implode like a black hole?
Okay, that's a bit different. Question: do you have a spare bottle of that stuff? Not to drink, but to put the extra angel's blood in?
He says, "Oh yeah." He gives you a small vial. So do
I
you take
drink.
you drink
I
it?
drink it. Yeah.
Your body feels funny, and then you start shrinking, like from the inside shrinking.
Uh, I walk in and say, I ain't a short king, bro.
It seems like a black hole's starting to suck you in. Doesn't seem that's helping. He
I
said,
say, but you know what's better than a black hole?
"What?
A blue black hole.
Oh
And for
wow,
some reason, I turn into Gojo and just cancel it out by using blue.
that would just make two black holes."
Nuh-uh.
When a black hole sucks in a black hole, it just makes a bigger black hole.
Okay, but here's the thing with blue. When you combine two blues, it makes technique reversal red, which just pushes everything away instead of sucking up everything.
He looks at you, asks you, "Do you know evil aura?" That's hockey in this universe.
Yes.
He says, "Use that on yourself."
Oh. It was that simple.
What do? Do you listen to him?
Yes.
So you use your evil aura, and it makes your whole body go, and the black hole goes away. And then he says, "Yo, I'm running out of ideas." So what do?
I'm guessing it's the dungeon master saying this, so I say we take a break.
He says, "Alright, bet." And then the world turns black, and then good night. Me, it happens.
Good night.
Me. Alright, chat. That's it for today's stream. Bye bye, wah bye, wing wing wing.